Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Gamer Milk, a retro gaming podcast. I am your host, Mr. Stray, and today I am joined by.
Me, Sigbar.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good as well. I have a question for you.
Go on.
Do you have a favorite game of all time?
Yes.
Do you have 10 favorite games of all time?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Well, today we are going to both say 10 games that we consider our favorites, and they don't have to be in any particular order because it's usually hard to put them in an order. Like I just have my favorite game of all time, but then the other ones, I really don't know where to put them on my list.
Yeah,
But also, we have been
no.
doing the podcast for half a year.
Wow.
Half a year, 26 episodes. So this is our half a year special, which is why we're going to be telling you our top 10 favorite games. All right. You want to go first or should I?
You go first. It was your idea.
All right. Let's save our best game for last. Our most favorite game.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick one out of my list and I'm going to say Lego Batman 2.
Okay.
Okay. This game has a special place in my heart because it's so nostalgic and bonded with my brother with this game. Like we both play it and we both beat it multiple times together. And it's just a very fun game. And first Lego game that I played with voice acting, it was just like such a great story and just very fun. And so many good memories of playing it with my brother. Trying to buy the most expensive character, trying to buy Bane's mobile, Bane's truck that he has, trying to buy that, and just trying. We went around trying to buy every character. We would play the game over and over to collect as many studs as possible, and yeah, it's just very very fun memories.
We have to go with Assassin's Creed 2.
Okay, I know nothing about Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh my.
Oh,
Do
what
you
do
have...
you mean? Oh my. I've read the
It's a
book.
really good game.
I read the book Assassin's Creed. Does it have oh what's that? Etsy?
Ezio.
Ezio. Yeah, Ezio is the main character of the book that I read. I have almost all the Assassin's Creed book except for one.
Yeah, Ezio's the player character in
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 2.
I do know a little like I do like Assassin's Creed. I haven't really played many of the games. I played the mobile one.
There's a mobile one?
Yeah, it's like $2 to buy it, and it's basically just a mobile version of the actual game. Go around, kill people, do parkour and stuff.
That's the job definition of an assassin, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. All right, next on my list, Super Mario 3 for the I believe the Game Boy Advance. I played this one as a kid, very nostalgic. We had this game, playing it. It was super hard to play, like because it required skill. But I remember playing this game. We even got our I believe our mom took it away because me and my brother were fighting over it. I think she took it away and locked it up, and we never saw that game again. When we moved
Bruh.
house, we even asked her if she knew where it was, and she was like, "I forgot" or whatever, and we never got it back. I believe that's how we lost it. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my brother if he remembers. But eventually we got our games stolen, all of our like Game Boy games except for one, which was Toy Story 3. No, not Toy Story 3.
Wait, why didn't,
Toy Story Racing. Toy Story Racing. Not
well,
Toy
why
Story.
didn't they take that game?
No, because I had that on my carry-on. I was playing it on the airplane. The other games were in a plastic container in my luggage, which went under the plane. Somebody took it.
So,
Somebody searched ours because my brother had a knife in his bag, and I also was given a knife in my bag. I believe me and my brother both had knives in our bag. Or it might have just been me, but they put a note in my bag and in his saying that they checked it because of just suspicious stuff. Um, I still have that knife, but they took my Game Boy games, all of them, except for Toy Story Racing because that was with me. But yeah, that was terrible. They gave us like $120 or something to replace all of our games. It was not enough to replace our games because those games were worth more than that. But we were able to get Mario 3 back. A ton of games were stolen though. Probably like 250 worth or something.
Wow.
Just somebody was dishonest and saw the Game Boy games and were like, "Hey, I can make money off of that or whatever. I want this," and they stole it from our bag.
I don't know how I'm supposed to top that story. I'm gonna go with one that you'd probably never guess. Red Faction Gorilla.
What in the world is that?
You never heard of Red Faction Gorilla?
Red Faction?
Yeah.
Gorilla?
Yeah, gorilla. It's not spelled like the animal gorilla though.
Yeah, I see. Whoa, this game actually looks cool. It looks kind of like a Titanfall or something, or like a Halo.
Yeah. My version of the game just crashes whenever I go on it now. It's just sad.
And it's one of your favorite games. Why is it your favorite? One of your favorites.
Basically, you have this big hammer, explosives, and guns.
And you just beat people up with your hammer.
You also get to destroy buildings upon buildings upon buildings.
Wow. Game actually looks
And drive.
really cool. I like the aesthetic of it. It's like in the desert. Like it looks like Mars, like you're on Mars.
Yeah, it is Mars.
Oh, it is. Okay, so they pulled their point across.
The Red Faction games actually take place on Mars.
That's cool. But you know, I can't help to notice the guy isn't wearing a mask and he's able to breathe on Mars.
Well, it's a game where they're on Mars, so I think they figured out a way to breathe.
Yeah, but this looks cool. It looks like a mix of Halo and Titanfall. Yeah,
I've never heard of Titanfall.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, that looks cool. I might check that out. My next game, Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. This game, I played this a ton with my brother, and I remember he would always win. He would always win. But you know, that controller that I showed you last episode?
Yeah.
When I got that controller, I actually started beating my brother at Super Smash Bros. The game is just super fun. Super Smash Bros. Brawl especially is very fun. I even, at my library, they had a video game competition with Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U, which is basically just the Wii version. Well, I played and played, trying to get good at the game, and I got really good with Toon Link, my main character. When I got to the competition, some dude brought his Switch with the new Smash Bros. On it, and he said, "Hey, can we do the tournament with this?" He was the only one there that knew how to play it on Switch. And they accepted, and he won. And I'm like,
I wonder why.
the controller is so much different. The Joy-Con, it's so tiny, it hurts your fingers. I got to the final, so I was up against him, and he won. So I did pretty good in the tournament. I had to fight 3 people. Yeah, I had to fight 3 people to get to him, and I won. And people were actually rooting against me. They're like, oh, because they saw how good I was in the first round. That they were like, oh, because I was doing this trick where I throw up Toon Link's bomb. I grab the dude with my chain and pull him towards me, and the bomb lands on him, and then it does a ton of damage. I was doing that I did that combo, and they're like, bro, he's actually good. And that was without knowing the Switch controls. That was actually my first time playing on a Switch. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, super fun game. Played it with my brother, played it with friends, played it with my nephews and everything. It was just very fun family game.
Which one to choose? That's the question. I think I'm gonna have to go with Sonic Colors.
You are getting banned.
It's a good game.
Hey, we already came to conclusion. I do not like Sonic games. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't worry, it's the only one on the list.
Good. You know, I don't even want to talk about that game. The game's trash, everybody. Don't listen to Stick Bob.
You were making me want to add 2 more Sonic games onto the list by saying that.
No. Sonic the Black Knight is the only one I kind of like.
Wow, too bad I don't have that one.
Yeah. Okay. Stick Bob, pick which console. NES, PC, or PS4.
PS4.
All right, you picked PS4. That game was Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a interactive, newer style RPG, which I'll call it. It's a newer style RPG, but it's a full 3D, like almost open world-ish. You're going around and fighting people, and Oh, it's such a fun game. You get to choose what happens in your story, and you can get different endings. It's like a Telltale kind of, which Telltale actually made a Guardians of the Galaxy game, where it's a full interactive story, but this isn't that. But this game, when it came out, it had no hopes for it, and I remember my sister-in-law who gave me the PS4 for Christmas. She gave me Spider-Man Miles Morales, and she gave me Guardians of the Galaxy. I played the game and I loved it so much. One of my favorite PS4 games, and it's just such a fun game. It is so good, such a great story, and I love it. I replayed it twice to get the different endings. Such a fun game. Not many games do I replay right after beating it. I really like that game.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. Me and my brother actually just started Modern Warfare 2 today. We did the training part today. And we also beat Modern Warfare 1. I really like Modern Warfare 1. And I can't wait to beat the second one. And the second one, I already seen Ghost's faces in the title screen. So I already know Ghost is gonna be showing up. You know what I liked about the first one, StickBob?
What?
The ending. So the game ends. I try to do this without spoilers, really. I won't say anything that happens that is storyish. But the game ends and there's a rap song about Modern Warfare. And it uses the characters' voices, like Captain Price. It uses his voice. It uses the sniper sounds, and then some guy rapping over it though. And it's so cool. Me and my brother were so surprised. And then the credits end, and you get put into one more mission. And I was so surprised because I'm like, never have I played a game where it ends and then you get a post-credit game or an after-credit game. I was so surprised. Sadly, your version doesn't work though, huh? Very sad. Yeah. I'll have to send you my version. Had to fly it overseas.
And I'll get stolen with your Game Boy game.
Yeah, the same guy who stole the Game Boy game still sends me a letter back. Thank you so much.
Came back the second.
But yeah, Modern Warfare 2. Okay, I wasn't actually expecting a Modern Warfare game from you.
I'm a shooter fan.
All right, my next game. Okay. Would you like PS4, PC, or Game Boy Advance?
PC.
Okay. This might surprise you. It is a Roblox game.
Oh.
We both played this game together.
How recently?
Was it like 1 or 2 months ago that we played it last? We've been following this game since it was made.
Was it Aprophobia?
Yes, Apeirophobia. This game is a horror game that me and Stickbob have both played together. Every single chapter we have played together. And it is such a fun horror game on Roblox. One of the best looking games on Roblox. I would say probably the best horror game on Roblox. And, well, it's my favorite because that's the only Roblox game on my list. And
it's based on the Backrooms.
Yeah, it's based on the Backrooms. It's such a good game. And every time there's a new chapter, me and Stickbob play it together. So yeah, it's very fun.
Because we have no life.
Yeah, we have no life. Can't wait for the next chapter though. The next chapter coming soon. You actually sent me leak photos, right?
Yeah, the official sneak peeks.
Yeah. So yeah, we like that game. You should check it out. Actually, it's free. It's literally free.
I'm gonna have to go with Far Cry 3.
Oh my goodness, Far Cry 3. Isn't that the island one?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been wanting to play the Far Cry games for a long time now. I really want to get them, and maybe I should check it out now since it's on your list. And if I get the Far Cry 3, we can put it on the Games the Same.
Yes. Get it.
Do you have Far Cry 1 and 2?
I have Far Cry Predator, Far Cry 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Oh, Far Cry Predator. That's interesting. Because my next game is Predator on the NES.
Of course it is. Of course.
This game is special to me. This is my favorite game. My favorite game that we have played on the podcast is this game. Without the podcast, I would have never discovered this game. I would have never
That would
played
have been
it.
a good thing.
No, this game is good. Everybody should play this game. This game is awesome. We had our first guest on when we actually played it. This game is super fun, and I need to buy it. I can't find it anywhere. Whoops, I just hit my mic.
That's a good thing.
No, it's so good. You don't understand. You're not a believer. You need to believe in the Predator.
What is it a religion now?
Yes, you must pray to the Predator. You must pray to Pink Arnold.
God.
Nope. Stick Bob's next game is also Predator, but so yeah, you can move on to your next one.
No,
Yeah, you can move on to your
no.
next one. Go ahead.
Predator is not on my list.
What do you mean? You need to stop lying to yourself.
It's not on my list. I don't like that game.
Okay, sure. Okay, let's go on to your next game. That is definitely Predator. Wink, wink.
He thinks I likes Predator because a while back he did a prank on me. Well, he said he didn't like Super Mario Galaxy until the end of the episode where he changed his mind.
So your next game is Mario Galaxy?
Yeah.
I
didn't realize it was on my list.
saw a crossover. It's
I
just
didn't realize.
it's just a bad game. Mario Galaxy is just terrible. I still haven't finished it, you know?
Bro, I finished it like 4 times.
I've been finishing other games like Modern Warfare. I finished a game called Neon White. I'm playing another game called Outlast right now. It's a horror game.
Why not finish the game you've already played?
Well, it's just hard to go back because I'm playing these games on my Switch, and with the Switch, I can take the Switch anywhere and play it. I also beat a game called Hollow Knight, as well. So.
Well, here's the thing: they made a version of Galaxy for the Switch.
Yeah, but it's like $60 to buy the thing. But yeah, Mario Galaxy. Okay. So time for the Game Boy Advance game that you've been avoiding. Naruto Ninja Council.
Can't say I've ever heard of that.
I can't wait for us to. This game is on the list 10 games each that we've chosen. I have this as one of my 10 games. This game is so fun. I played it as a kid. I finally beat it like years later. I beat it like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. This was actually one of the games that got stolen and we rebought it. It was very fun. Super fun game. You play as Naruto, or you could play as the other dude, which I forget his name. He's like the trainer or something. Wait, no, he's not the trainer. I forgot what he is. He has like black hair. I don't know. He's like another main character. You can play as either of them. You play as Naruto, which I played as Naruto when I beat the game. You play against like people that they have fire power, wind power. One guy has a bunch of flies that he attacks you with. The other dude has a dragon that he attacks you, a water dragon. It's a very fun game, very fun boss fights. I really like it.
There's this avatar now.
Yeah. Also, one of the moves is from the show. Naruto turns into like a bunch of girls.
What?
Yeah, have you never seen the show or anything?
I haven't watched it. It's not available.
Oh, it's on it's on like American Netflix.
Yeah, I would watch it, but my VPN has stopped working.
Oh. Well, one of his powers is he turns into a bunch of girls, and then it makes it makes the bad guys fall in love with you, and then they're like in a trance and you can hit them. Well, sometimes the move fails, just like in the show when he first learns it, it fails. It also can fail in here, so it only has a tiny chance of working. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a funny move.
His move is to seduce the enemy.
Yes.
And I thought anime couldn't get any weirder.
Yeah. Your next game.
Oh, it's between 2. Which I'm gonna go next? I don't know which one. Choose A or B.
Let's do B.
Okay. My next game is Watch Dogs.
Okay. It's kind of like a I've never played Watch Dogs, but isn't it kind of like a Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, but you hack stuff.
You're a hacker.
And also, if you get the cops and stuff, your reputation goes way down. You don't want to get the cops in this.
You don't want to get 5 stars chasing you.
No, but I think this game actually has 6.
Oh, so they're like, oh, Grand Theft Auto did 5. We're stepping it up with 6. I heard what was the newest one? Is Watchdog Legion. I think it did terrible though. Mr. Beast tried promoting it, I think.
Yeah, hide
Yeah.
and seek. Oh no, it wasn't hide and seek. It was like painting a mission, I think.
But I think there's like no character in that game that is the same looking. I think that was the point of Watchdog Legion. I think they spent all their time, instead of making a good game, they just made it to where every character looks different. Okay, I've been wanting to check out Watchdog as well. My next game, coming to the last 3 games here. Uncharted 2: Among Thieves. I love this game. I played the entire Uncharted series except for the one that is about 2 female characters that are in the series. It's Legacy. And I haven't played the PSP Vita exclusive. I haven't played those 2, but the second game is known as being the best out of all 4 of the main ones, and it certainly is. This game, the whole series has a very good story, except for the third one. The third one's a trash game. The fourth one, good. The fourth one, very good. But the second one is just amazing. Such a good story. The movie, I watched the movie with Tom Holland. We don't talk about. I liked it, but also we don't talk about that movie. It wasn't. Have you seen it?
No.
It's an alright. It's a fun movie. Not a great movie. It's just fun to watch. But yeah, I really like that game. Oh wait, I can say your next game for you actually. Predator Inia.
No. No.
One of these days you'll finally accept it.
No.
It's
No,
actually
never.
Ed and Eddie Jawbreakers.
No. It's GTA 5.
Ooh, the game that is 1,000 years old but somehow getting remade for
Yes.
every console.
Yes.
Even Jesus played this game. He's still waiting for GTA 6.
The game is 2,000 years old.
When you said Watch Dogs, I was like, oh, maybe he's not going to put GTA in here. I didn't even know you had GTA, but okay.
I've got like 2 copies.
GTA 5.
I've got the 4th one as well.
Don't know the name of the 4th one.
GTA 4.
I thought it has a name though, like they're called like San Andreas.
No.
It's
4
crazy.
and 5 don't have.
It started as a driving game, like where you drive around crazy in a city, top-down game. We might be able to play that one sometime for the podcast.
Ooh.
The first ever GTA for the PlayStation. So yeah, good pick. All right. Coming to my last 2, my one before my favorite game is a PS4 game. I had 3 PS4 games on here. Well, Uncharted 2 is a PS4, but it's also a PS3. It was just remastered. Sifu. This game is put down as, I believe, one of the hardest games to beat. And it is hard. You are and you're this guy, I forgot his name. It's been a while since I have played, but it takes place in Japan. You're this fighter who this mob boss guy, he killed your father, he killed your Sifu, and now you're a Sifu, and you beat up all these guys. You have to beat this game with your set of lives. If you die, you reset. So you start off with a couple lives, and every time you die in the game, you age. So you start off at like 20 years old, you'll age up to 21, 25, 30. Eventually, I believe the highest age you could reach is like 70 or 80 years old until you get beat to death. But every time you die, you age, and you lose. When you age, you have less health than you started with, but you do more damage. It's a very cool mechanic. You have to replay the level to try to beat it with more health. Like, you start off with 5 lives, I think. And when I first beat it, I beat the game with only 1 life, and it gave me 1 life to beat the next level. So I had to restart the first level, and I got like 4 lives, and I beat the game. You beat the game like that, and it's very cool. You can also get special powers that de-age you like a couple years. But yeah, I beat that game. That game is just very fun. One of my favorite games.
My next game has got to be Batman Arkham Origins.
I played the final one, and that's the only one that I played. Oh yeah, and Blackgate I played. Wait, isn't the one that the final one only new generation?
Yeah. Origins, Asylum, and City are all like legacy ones.
Yeah. Oh, and Blackgate, which not many people know about. But Blackgate is a side-scrolling Arkham game. And it's actually very fun. But I want to go back. The thing is, apparently there's no vehicles in the older ones. Is that true?
Unless you count like fast travel.
Okay. I don't think there's even fast travel in the one. In the final one, you just get a car that you can drive in.
Bro,
And
I want to drive a car in a
yeah.
Batman game.
You get the Batman car, and you drive around, and it saves a ton of time. It's very fun. It has guns on it. You could ram into anything you want. Very fun. All right, our final game.
I wonder if we have the same one.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not.
This, maybe we can try to guess each other's what our favorite game is of all time.
I'm feeling what series it's gonna be from.
I'm gonna try to guess. Wait, give me a hint. Is yours from a series?
No. It's a singular game.
Is it Predator on the NES?
No.
Have we
played?
It's
a singular game unless you count its spin-offs.
Is it Xbox?
Yes, but it's also on a lot of other consoles.
Oh crud. I got no clue.
It's Minecraft.
That is your favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The best sandbox game ever.
That one's not on my favorite game of all time.
Bro.
That's not even on my top 10. It wouldn't even be on my top 20 either. I played it way too much.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
You can always play it more.
No, it just gets boring after a while. Restarting a world, breaking a tree. It just, it's a fun game, but it can't. Maybe when I first played it, it was on one of my top games of all time, top 10. But I actually thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I can't. I was lying. It might be on my top 20 because it was a big part of my life. But yeah, Minecraft. Okay, that kind of threw me off. Wasn't expecting it.
Let me try guess yours. Is your game from a series?
Yes.
Is it from Nintendo?
Is Predator from Nintendo? Yeah.
You already said Predator.
Predator 2, though. I secretly played it without you.
No, you didn't play it. I know you did.
I will play it.
Okay, is it Nintendo?
Yes.
Does it star a certain guy saving a princess?
This game? Wait, the game? No.
Oh, you threw me off. Oh, I have no idea now.
You're gonna hate me.
I'm blanking. Oh, I don't know. I've ruled out Mario and...
Would you like the consoles it's on?
Yes.
Okay, it is on N64, and it's on 3DS.
A 3DS game that's part of a series, but the main protagonist does not save a princess.
No, this one, you do not save a princess.
Is it in the same series as those games?
Too many questions. Yes, it is.
Oh, I know what it's gonna be now. I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
I feel like, I think it's gonna...
Yahoo!
Yeah, I figured that out.
What? That had nothing to do with the game. What do you mean?
Yep, I know it. It's Mario Kart.
You are wrong.
Oh, come on, I was close.
It wasn't even Mario. I told you it had nothing to do with the game.
Oh my god, I didn't believe. How am I supposed to believe you?
You thought it was Mario even before I did Yahoo.
No, I thought it was Zelda.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my.
Okay, so you said, do you rescue a princess? And I said, not in this one. I was like, in this one, no. So, but then I was like, wait, is he thinking of Mario? Because also Zelda does have a princess, but you might be thinking of Princess Peach. It
No, I
is.
was thinking of Link and Princess Zelda.
It is Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. You do not risk the princess is not in this game.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have asked, do you save a kingdom?
Really save a kingdom either. This one has nothing to do with Hyrule.
It's a Zelda game.
Yeah,
Why has it got
so
nothing to do with
this
Hyrule?
one, there's theories. It either takes place in a dream or Link is dead because you fight this kid. There's this kid called Skull Kid. He steals a mask, Majora's Mask, which is is the most evil thing in Zelda. When you
Yeah,
put
don't
it,
you fall in like a big...
Hmm?
Don't you fall in like a big hole?
yeah, and you become a Skull Kid pushes Link into a hole, and he also makes you become a Deku Scrub. And this game is like, when you take off the mask, literally Link screams because it hurts. And even when you put on a mask, it hurts. Like, Link is through pain throughout this entire thing. Now, it is a sequel. The first one, Ocarina of Time, you save a princess and you save Hyrule.
But the second one, you get a mask back from a kid.
Well, you're going after your fairy Navi, and you can't find her. You're trying to find a fairy. Can't find her, and you meet Skull Kid instead, and at the end of the game, you still don't find Navi. You completely forget about Navi. So I want there to be another one where you actually do find Navi. But I'm afraid it will never happen. But people think Link is actually dead because it says.
Navi. That was just a way of getting rid of Navi.
Yeah. You actually get a new fairy in the thing, but at the end of when you do that, it tells you have met a terrible fate, and a lot of people think that means that you died. But yeah, it's such a great game. First Zelda game I ever beat. I really like the game. It is so good. It's awesome. It's super dark. One of the darkest Zelda games. Probably the darkest.
Fall and presumably die.
Yeah, the giant moon that comes after you. You have to reset the game every 3 days because in 3 days the moon will come and kill everybody. So you have to reset the world. And it's actually very hard because a lot of things you have to do on certain days at certain times. You have to wait for the clock to turn to the right time.
It's a speedrunner's worst nightmare.
Yeah, it is. If you're doing a no glitch speedrun, it is your worst nightmare. That is our top 10 favorite games. This is our half a year anniversary. Top 10 favorite games, Stick Bob. We made it half a year.
Yay.
Now we have 500 more years to do before your contract is up.
Bro. Yeah, I just realized something about my top one favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
It turns retro next year.
I thought it was already retro.
It's Minecraft is 14 years old. Minecraft was first created in 2009, released to the public in 2011.
But also, I believe we have Minecraft on games the same.
Oh yeah, more chances to play it though.
Yeah, it gives us another chance. We'll add it to the retro list.
Every year we get another chance.
Yep. Yeah. Wow. Next episode we will be playing. Well, we already played. But we will be talking about our game next week, which we played Mario Kart. So yeah, can't wait for next episode to talk about that. And also, no spoilers yet, but we do have a winner, and you guys won't know. The game, the challenge was whoever gets all of the cups first gets to pick what wheel we spin. Well,
just to it was 50cc.
Yeah, on 50cc. It wasn't all of them, 100 and 150, but whoever did it first gets to win. We do have a winner. You'll have to. Is it me? Is it Stick Bob? You don't know. You'll have to wait for next week. But until next time, I'm Skull Kid.
And I'm Naruto. Oh wait, no, Zelda.
Okay. Wait. Do you think?
Link?
Yeah, I was about to say. Did you think Zelda was the main character?
No, I was like, oh wait, it's a Zelda game. I was thinking of Naruto when you said that.
And we'll see you. And we'll see you next week at the finish line.